What? His live stream is jacked up, yo. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do this live stream like this. I didn't mean to do it this way. But so what? Most people are watching it on their phone anyway, right? That's cool. We can do it up and down. I don't think I ever did it up and down on YouTube before. I always did it sideways on YouTube. Sideways, yo. We doing it up and down today. I'll let some of y'all get up in here. How are you doing, brother? Oh, I'm just doing good. Just another random day in the city. Another day, another adventure. Sorry, Jermaine. What are y'all sorry for? What's wrong? What do you mean if I'm drunk? What are you talking about? I'm just hanging out. Well, y'all want me to get drunk or something? I don't want to get drunk. That's a little bit brighter. Do you do DoorDash and Caviar? Caviar, TaskRabbit, a few more apps. I do some random stuff. Burgers or hot dogs? I think I would rather want a vegan burger. Let's go get drunk at Wildcat. Oh, so this is somebody from Santa Barbara up in here. Will you get back to TikTok? No, not really. Show us how you put your dreads. Today I'm just rocking it like this because it puts it all out of my face and then it's totally out, you know? So I'm just kind of rocking it like this today. I love my life. Can I become your friend in real life? Come my friend in real life. Canary Hotel. You used to work at the Canary Hotel? Ever do Instacart? Yeah, Instacart's pretty good. You can make money with Instacart. One thing I noticed about shopping apps. Okay, so this is how the sharing economy works. Everybody can do Uber, basically. Like, everybody can do Uber, right? Because that's the easiest thing to do. You just pick people up, you follow GPS, you drop them off. It's really easy, right? And then when you get into delivery jobs like Caviar, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Amazon Flex, that's kind of like a step up. You know what I mean? Because not everybody will do delivery jobs. It's like a small percentage of people are okay with like leaving their car and running in and going in buildings. Like, not as many people, like a lot of people will drive for Uber, right? But not as many people will just, hustle and do deliveries. But then shopping jobs, that's even a smaller percent of people. Just because with shopping jobs, it's just like everybody don't want to shop. You know what I mean? Like some people hate shopping. What's up? What's the most you made in one day? What like? I'm not gonna say it wasn't a bunch of apps, but I made $600 like 2 weeks ago on Friday. Yeah, it was insane. Actually, that weekend I made like $1,200 from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Thanks again for the Rad Runner review, too. Oh, awesome. That Rad Runner is a part of me making all this money, too, by the way. Cash Shop was acting up today. Buy before the end of the year. Stocks will go up regardless. Is this the guy who used to do Uber? Yeah, I used to do Uber videos a lot. I used to do Uber videos quite a bit, but now I just don't really do Uber that much anymore. I do Uber Eats every once in a while. Do you have to wear a uniform doing deliveries? No, like on none of these jobs you have to wear a uniform. I mean, maybe on Amazon Flex. I don't know if they make you wear the little vest or the jacket or whatever. Auto auction refills, what up? make more stock videos. The stock videos don't do very well on here for some reason. Because my channel is all over the place. But one thing I will say about the stock market, like, I really haven't been buying stock lately because I think it's pretty obvious that the market's going to go down a little bit more. Or a lot more. I think it's pretty obvious, you know what I mean? So I'm just not going to buy right now. I'm actually going to start working on this next little project I got going on. So basically, a lot of people have been telling me, yo, you should make t-shirts, you should make t-shirts. And it's really easy to make t-shirts. You know, you can just go on the website, put your design on there, and then you can just have people go to that website and they buy the shirt, right? And I never even see the shirt. You know what I mean? And then I just get paid from this website. I could do that option, right? I could do the option of where I make 4 different styles and then I order each shirts, you know, a little bit of this one, a little bit of that one. Then I have all these shirts around. I was thinking, oh, okay, I could do that. But more importantly, what I wanted to do, because today I got a bunch of stuff off of Amazon. I don't just necessarily just want to like start a t-shirt business. That's not exactly what I want to do. I actually bought all this stuff just to experiment for my own like benefit. So I actually didn't really buy this to just like, I bought this as an experiment. This isn't, I mean, it can be used for making money and maybe it will be used for making money, but it's sort of like an experiment for me because like there's other routes I can take, but I actually want to just try some things out. I just want to work with things. I want to play with things. You know what I mean? How I take an app and I play with an app, right? And I figure out ways to like work it and figure out ways to like, ooh, this works better than that, you know? Or like, ooh, I should do this instead of that. I can make more money if I do this or do that, you know? So I'm thinking about experimenting with something else. So maybe I'll have some of those videos coming out soon. Will you ever do valet again? Don't think I'll do valet. Because I don't think it's going to be money in valet like it used to. And down in Santa Barbara, valet was way more lucrative. Up here in SF, dude, it sucks. Valet sucks. Like, the tips aren't that great. And you would think, you know, by you living in the city, like, you would get mad tips. But actually, it really doesn't work that way. Or was the weather today like, oh my gosh, I was in shorts today. Yeah, it was like 22 outside, yo. It was freaking dope. Bike day on the April 19th. Oh, it is bike day. How is TaskRabbit? Which has been your favorite income lately? I really don't have a favorite one. I mean, I like them all, you know? Do you normally travel around the world solo? Is it safe? Yeah, it's pretty safe. I would say it's very safe. Yeah, I would say it's very safe. Jermaine, oh, Jonathan, thanks a lot for the super chat. Jermaine, what is your purpose in life? What truly makes you happy? What truly makes me happy is having freedom and flexibility to do what I want to do. Like, work when I want to work. Like, yesterday I was sick. I didn't get out of bed all day yesterday. I didn't get out of bed till, like... I'm going to close this window because it's... Yesterday, I didn't get out of bed until, like... I don't know, I gotta open this window now. It's way too quiet in here. Alright, so I didn't get out of bed till, like, freaking... like 4 p.m. or something. Like, I woke up and I wasn't feeling good. I was like puking and stuff, so I just like lay back down all day. And then I'd wake up and like puke again, and I just lay back down all day. And I got up at like 5:30, right? I had to go meet like the lady here because like I actually moved, but I'm staying in the same building, but like I moved in the same building. So I had to go meet her to like, you know, switch the keys and all that. And from there, you know, I ended up going back to sleep, and then I ended up moving everything, like, in the middle of the night. Like, literally, I moved in the middle of the night. Like, it was 2 a.m., and I'm, like, moving all my stuff from, like, this floor to the other floor. So it was pretty insane, but like I got it, it's all over with. I'm getting my rat runner in a few days. Snow is just about gone. Dude, your videos got me pretty stoked. Yes, it's fun. Not worried it might be COVID-19. Lots of people are getting sick. I don't think, I definitely know it's not COVID-19. I've had this problem before. So, I think I was very dehydrated yesterday. I did not drink enough water. But it definitely wasn't COVID-19. Because if it was COVID-19, I would still feel like shit today. And I feel fantastic today. Yeah, it's all about freedom, yo. Not necessarily money, because if you got the freedom, I mean, think about it. To have freedom, you gotta have something. You gotta. I'm not saying that freedom will just automatically give you money, but if you're a person that got freedom, like, you probably got money coming to you so you can have that freedom. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if am I making any sense? What is your life's purpose? My life's purpose is to inspire other people to do things. That's my life's purpose. Inspire other people to do things and to be a positive influence on the world. That would be my purpose in life. Let's get that money. What's up, Jermaine? I miss seeing you on Market Street. I'm still on Market Street like every day. Where you at? Market Street's just full of cops nowadays. Like, everywhere you look up, you'd be like, dang, yo, it's hot everywhere around here. Yo, so, do you think of buying or short selling Starbucks? Starbucks is definitely one. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about Starbucks right now. I'm gonna just tell you something about Starbucks right now. This is real talk. So check this out about Starbucks. Look how many stores Starbucks has had closed. Look how many stores Starbucks has had closed. They've had stores in China closed for months. They've had stores in America closed for like, what? There's gonna be like 1 to 2 months. So Starbucks, no, that's one you want to avoid, because they are directly affected. It wasn't like they had something online that they were still selling. Like, they closed a lot of stores. McDonald's, on the other hand, they closed a lot of stores, but they had a lot of stores open. You know what I mean? People are still getting Starbucks like crazy, and people are still getting McDonald's like crazy. And then Subway, I see all of them still open. You know, but Starbucks, I noticed in the city, like, basically all of them were closed. It was 3 Starbucks open in San Francisco. 3 in the whole city. Just think about that. Think about how much money they're losing right there in just San Francisco. You know, they got Starbucks in the financial district, like, across the street from each other. They got Starbucks in, like, 2 Starbucks in the same building, 3 Starbucks in the same building, you know? But here, there are no drive-thrus. None of the Starbucks have drive-thrus. So I guess in a lot of other places, they can take the drive-thrus. But in cities, yeah, it's not going to be like that. Coca-Cola stock. I mean, Coca-Cola, they're going to do okay, but they're not necessarily going to have a lot of growth in the future, you know? What was that one? Tourism, bars, restaurants will be the last to open up. Yeah. Tourism. Yeah, I can see tourism. I mean, tourism will still be around, but it's going to be very different. The one on the 24-hour Starbucks on Powell, that closed down like a while ago. Oh, my referral code is no longer available. Okay, Square. Let's talk about Square. Um, I'm sorry to say, but Square, they're gonna get hit bad too. They're gonna get hit really bad. They are. They'll be able to survive it, I believe, but they're gonna get hit bad. You know why Square is gonna get hit bad? Because think about all the small businesses that use Square. Well, a lot of them are closed right now, and Square makes money off of those transactions. Now, how Square could really bounce back off this is if Square loaned small businesses money. Now the huge problem with that is we don't exactly know how much income, like we don't exactly know like how much restaurants are going to be down. Are they going to be down 30% for the month? Are they going to be down 50% for the month? Are they going to be down 80% for the month when everything opens back up? Because I imagine everybody won't just go out like they once was going out before. Um, that's what I'm thinking. Now people are still going to go out for sure. Yes, for sure people are going to go out. But I think people are really going to be thinking differently about going out. Um, And it also, well, I think Square is going to be really good really good because now you're going to have less people using cash, and they have the Cash App already. And Square must makes money off of that because I basically use the Cash App as a bank account now. Um, like I use it more than my Chase account. The only reason I still have Chase is because I have a credit card with Chase. And if I close my Chase bank account, like just making the payments wouldn't, it would it would just take like longer. It would take like 2 to 3 days versus if you have a Chase account, you can make the payment the same day. And it's just kind of like switching money from one account to the next. But that's why I always still use Chase. But the Cash App, oh my gosh, I love the Cash App. It's freaking awesome. Do you think movie theater business is over? You know, see, the thing with movie theaters is what they could do if they really want to get creative, because we know that social distancing is going to have to be a thing for a minute. They could just remove chairs. So this way, like, everyone has 6 feet around, the 6 feet. Now, what that means is the movie theater is going to fill up really fast. Just because now you're going to have, like, less seats in there. Dating will become very hard because people, dude, I don't even want to talk about dating, bro. Like, I'm serious. Like, I think it's going to be very hard because people are going to be afraid of the COVID. And then I think it's going to be very hard because with a lot of places being closed, right? Like a lot of sporting events being closed, with bars taking longer to come back on the scene, with gyms taking longer to come back on the scene, it really will be harder to meet people because there's just going to be less places to go to actually meet people in real time. Now they're pushing big time for people to order groceries online. So like the grocery store is not going to be a place very soon. So it's I don't know. It's definitely going to change. And for someone that doesn't have success with like dating apps like myself, like I really don't have success with dating apps, like I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't know I really don't know. Like Um, hey, Jermaine, I was driving for Uber and now training to do appliance repair technician job. Do you think it's a good way to go in the environment we are as far as job security? Um, I don't know. Uh, a lot. Job security. See, the thing about a job is, I know you're studying, to become a technician and stuff like that, but it's just as easy for you to get fired than it is for me to get fired, for the most part. So, where's the job security there? You know what I mean? Like it's basically like the same thing. Like if you get fired, maybe you'll have unemployment insurance and stuff like that. But if I really wanted to, I can invest in unemployment insurance. So if I got fired, like I can have money to withdraw from the unemployment. So I could do that too. And if you want to make the argument that okay, yeah, you get health care with your employer, I just want to ask you the question, do you receive free health care from your employer? Or do you get health care from your employer and they deduct it out of your check every week? I mean, if that's the case, you can just be like me. You can just pay for health insurance on the side, and you can just do it however you want. A lot of people think of job security because you have the boss and you have people around you, but that's not exactly job security. It's more of a what do we call it? It's more of a I don't know. More, it's like a group of people. It's like a team, basically. All about the money. You look Ethiopian. Did I see more people out on the streets in that stuff? I see more people out on the streets. Appliance repair, big time. The job security is that you could be self-employed. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad gig, you know. But I definitely like I like the sharing economy too. The sharing economy works for some people and it doesn't work for other people, so I totally understand. Just like appliance repair, like it would probably work for you, um, but for me, I don't know if that would work. I mean, I did cell phone repair for a while in the city, which was a lot of fun. I got to go to a lot of places and got to rip a lot of phones apart. Social distancing, restaurants, basically drop off. Unfortunately, I think that that's gonna be the case. Because yeah, yeah, unfortunately, I think that's gonna be the case. I'm gonna ask you something that's on people's minds. Did you get laid in the tent with the Swiss girl? Why does everyone wants to know if I got laid in the tent with the Swiss girl? Well, check this out. I haven't got laid since I've been back in fucking America. So if you want to hear that one, damn, it's so goddamn hard to get laid around here. You gotta give a girl like $500, yeah. It's like damn, what a cheap bitches at like Amsterdam, $50. No, it ain't nothing like that. It's like 500, bro. And I'm not even I'm not even trying to hook up with a chick like that, but I'm just being real. Like shit, they're crazy, and then to take a chick on a date is like I don't even. I mean, it's so weird around here. Like I get hit on by old people all the time, like 50s and 60s, like all the time, women and men, like all the time. But like never nobody my age, never nobody who's like cool. It's always somebody who's like older. Like, dude, I didn't even tell y'all this shit, but it was like 2 weeks ago. I was at Target and like this dude was talking to me, and then he told me he was like HIV positive, and he had been HIV positive for like 20 years or something like that. And I'm just like, God damn it, like what the fuck, like what the, like I'm going crazy here. I mean, at least he said it, but like, I mean. I'm doomed around here. How much is net? How much is really worth? I don't know. When you travel, you got the American swag, but when you come back home, no one want it. That's how it is, yo. That's how it is, dude. That's how it is, dude. I'm it's really hard, dude. Like, I think that they like a certain type of dude here, and it's definitely no dude like me. There's no dude like me. Are you into cryptocurrency? I used to, but I'm not really into cryptocurrency anymore. Would you? Who do you think will win? Trump? I think definitely Trump's gonna win, and the reason why I think Trump's gonna win, I mean, the reason why I think Trump's gonna win is because I don't know. Maybe this. I imagine this is probably for a lot of people out there. But if you go to your Facebook right now, just what's the ratio of people sharing things about Trump? Like, on my Facebook right now, it's about 50% of the shit I see is people sharing bad things about Trump. Trump did this. Trump did that. Trump's a horrible person. Trump's this. Trump that. Another 30% of my Facebook posts, that not my Facebook posts, but the Facebook, news feeds, are people talking about this $1,200 stimulus check. And this lets me know that, like, people are so, this lets me know that, like, so many people have never ever had $1,200 in their bank account. Because look at how they're acting. Like, look at how they're acting. They get $1,200 and people just act like they have just, like, won, like, $1 million or something. Like, it's insane, And that's why I think Trump is going to win because, bro, he just says stupid shit. And people talk about him all the time. But what people don't get it is you're thinking about him. You thinking about him. You thinking about him. And remember this. Remember this. Bad publicity is still publicity. Bad publicity is still publicity. So if you're talking about somebody in a bad way, you still promoting them. You are still pumping them up. You still holding them up, yo. You still holding them up because you got them on your brain. That's what it is. You got them on your brain. And Uber did the same thing. Right? They just kept doing fucked up shit. People kept talking about it, kept hearing about it. Oh, Uber. They kept growing. Trump's doing the same thing, yo. He's doing the same thing. And dude, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the next agenda I see that's getting pushed big time. The next thing one thing I see being pushed hardcore in America right now, and so I follow a lot of black stuff, so I don't really follow a lot of redneck stuff, so I don't know if it's being pushed in on that side too. But I know definitely, in the black community, they are really pushing to stop buying Chinese products. They are really pushing that right now. Especially with all of these, like, Nigerians that got kicked out, like, and got thrown out in the street in China. There's a lot of people pissed off about that. And I'm pretty sure, that's in the black community. But I'm pretty sure in other, like, redneck communities and other Trump communities, I'm pretty sure something very similar is being pushed. Something very similar along the lines of, like, Chinese people are bad, Chinese people are dirty, Chinese people steal our jobs. Something like I'm just guessing this, I'm just throwing this out there, but I would imagine something is being pushed to them that is making them think about China and where things are coming from. It only makes sense. And remember how Trump, his whole thing was make America great again and bring back jobs? Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, It is helping people. I mean, like, dude, you know how many people I see that say that, like, you know how many people I see on Facebook that say I'm gonna vote for Trump just because he gave me $1,200. Like, I hear people actually saying they're gonna vote for him because because he basically gave out $1,200. And these were people that talk shit about him. Like, and they're like, yeah, I'm still gonna vote for him because he gave me $1,200. You know, I'm just like, oh, all right, okay, that works. Like, for real. For real. So, like, that's what I'm telling you, dude. Trump gonna win. He ain't got no choice. Like, he got that in the bag, yo. Yeah, he's almost 80. We can't have no president no 80 years old. He might. I mean, come on. Did you see Obama when he first went into office? He didn't have any gray hair. He had no gray hair. Man, just like 2 years into office, Obama had a head full of gray hair. And by the time he left, he had a head full of gray hair. You know what I mean? And with this guy, 80 years old, no, man, he gonna be up there making a speech and he might fall over. You know, we can't have nobody up there. Just like Bernie, too. Bernie was too old, too. Bernie had a lot of health problems and stuff. I mean, it really tripped me out that, like, so many people are so geeked up about Bernie. I'm like, people really don't understand how this shit work, yo. People for real. I mean, if you see people so excited about $1,200, of course they probably don't know how the fucking political system work. Like, I'm sorry to say, but, like, I'm just like, wow, yo. Like, Bernie just literally, he says amazing things, but amazing things don't always get you that prize, you know? Yeah, all the presidents leave with gray hair. I mean, it's a tough job. I mean, you always flying on airplanes and stuff, like constantly going to meetings and doing this and that, and ooh, that's a tough job. No matter how crazy is actually most of the time. I would say Trump says some pretty crazy shit. But I like how I like how he be talking bad about these reporters, yo. I like how he be talking shit to these reporters. He just be, man, Trump just be going hard on them reporters. Like, I like that, yo. I'm like, good, talk to them bad. Because they only want to make him look bad anyway. Because check this out. This is what people don't get. If the media makes Trump look bad, what that does is it gets people to watch it more. And it gets people to talk about it more. And the more people watch it, the more money that they make from ad revenue. Okay? You get how that works? So they want him to catch him saying stupid stuff because your average American likes that, yo. Your average American geeks up that the president of their country is saying something ignorant. Like, how insane is that, too, if you think about it? Like, the people like that he's saying ignorant things because they don't like him. Like, that's just how backwards things are in the U.S. Like, yo, that's like making fun of your airplane pilot while he flying the country, you know? If Trump crashed this economy, guess what? He's still a millionaire. He's still gonna be living good. You know? It's gonna be you and I that ain't. I know. And it ain't nothing but a distraction, yo. It's nothing but a distraction. And it's just to take your eyes off what's really going on. Well, yeah, I meant a billionaire. I forgot. What they saying, like, one of those guys was doing something weird to a girl or something on stage or something like that? I think they're just trying to pull up anything bad they can pull up about him. Are you gay? Huh. This comment has popped up so many times. I'm sorry, but I'm not gay, yo. Not gay. How does the virus reflect on his business? The virus has been, psh, I mean, it's been about the same, you know. Like today, I made like $300, you know, on a Wednesday. Yesterday, I didn't make any money because I was sick. The day before, I made like 200. I mean, it's. I mean, if you want to go work, you can just go out there and work, you know. If you don't want to work, you know, you can just not work. You can just stay at home and quarantine. But yesterday was the only day I quarantined. And then I went outside at like 7 p.m. or something to smoke. It was the first time I went outside the whole day. I didn't say the coronavirus was a hoax. I think the coronavirus is freaking real. How is the YouTube money? YouTube money is not that great, actually. No, YouTube money is not that great, but it's still something, you know. I mean, I make in a couple of days what I make. Not a couple. Well, I mean, it really depends on the day of the week. um, yeah, I know. People always. Were you sick? I think I got food poisoning. I was dehydrated. If you get super chat, it can add up. Yeah, it can add up. Wuhan virus is serious, but not as serious as fake news. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they're talking about California. They're talking about San Francisco could open back up, like, slowly pretty soon. Which would be very interesting because I mean, what would that mean if it slowly opened back up? I think it's going to take a while, too. You want to travel with me, bro? I want to travel too. I just no traveling right now because everything's shut down. Jermaine making 2K a month on you from YouTube. Mm-hmm. Are you kinky? I'm super kinky. Who I don't know who I don't is that a girl or is that a guy? Hopefully that's a girl. What is your next travel destination? I think I'm gonna stay in the U.S. for a little bit. I want to go back to Africa. Yeah, I want to go back to like South Africa. I want to go check out like Zambia. You know, in the middle of Africa. You get 250 unemployment. Yeah, that's pretty. They say you're gonna get unemployment today. They say you're gonna get unemployment in California, but like, there's like some stipulations and stuff like that. Do you listen to little sir while riding your bike? Sometimes my big sister has been a flight attendant before United for 35 years, and she's still traveling around even with this pandemic. Well, I imagine she is. I mean, there's still some people traveling. People are sheep. They panic. That's crazy. What is your wildest stock pick and why? I'm gonna tell you one that I'm actually paying more and more attention to right now. Well, two. Peloton, which I actually may dump my Peloton shares tomorrow because I kind of want to. I think I want to like probably dump some more Uber shares too because I think the market's gonna go down. Like. I think the market's gonna go down, you know. Like for sure. Bro, I didn't mean to stream this way. Like I didn't mean to stream this way at all. Tanzania is beautiful. Yeah, I think there's gonna be another crash coming. Cause think about it, people ain't gonna have money. Jermaine, what if you put a spare tire rack? I mean, I could, but I don't wanna. I mean, in the city, somebody will steal it, yo. You said if you're a small business, you may come out more successful. No, bro. I don't doubt that at all. I think I'll. Bro, we've never seen anything like this. We've never seen businesses shut down for more than a month. That's gonna break a lot of businesses, dude. Small businesses, you think they're gonna come out on top? I mean, are you crazy? Small businesses, I mean, only businesses gonna come out on top are big businesses. And a lot of big businesses gonna go too. I mean, they already talking about movie theaters, they're gonna go. GameStop, they're gone. You know, it's just a matter of time before they go. Neiman Marcus, it's just a matter of time before they go. I mean, dude, line them up and count them. Okay? Line them up and give them numbers. Okay? They out of here. All right? Small business, they gonna get hit. That small business gonna get hit so hard, bro. Like, how are liquor stores essential businesses? Well, it actually makes sense. You gotta give people something to do when you're gonna have them locked up in their house all day. I mean, think about it. I think I think it's a good time to invest when the Dow Jones hit by 16,000. Right now it's about 23,000. The high was like 29. So yeah, I think that's when it's. I don't know. Was it 23 or is it 2025 or 24? You are. You are like a rideshare ambassador. Oh, that's what's up. Something like that. Do you plan on becoming a millionaire? Oh, for sure. Yes, it'll happen. It'll happen pretty soon. Yeah. Maybe less than 10 years. It'd be nice. It'd be really dope if I can pull it off in like 3. But I don't know. Maybe if I thought in that direction, I could pull it off in like 3. I just gotta ramp up a couple things. You know, you gotta figure out how to make a web. I don't know. There's a lot of scaling. That's a lot of scaling. Amazon's pretty awesome. Wuhan lab started COVID-19. But the crazy thing about it is coronavirus has been around for a while, y'all. It's not new. What a coronavirus is that? Jay, did you get your $1,200 check? They're gonna mail it to me. I never have direct deposits. So they're gonna mail it to me. And it's probably gonna go to one of my other addresses actually. I should probably like update my address. I think most vegans are annoying, but you're cool. It's so weird. I think being vegan is like a huge turnoff here. Crazy that I would say that because you would think like California, San Francisco of all places, like it would be vegan heaven, right? But I don't know. I think by being just like just a different type of food, you know, like you know what I mean? Like you meet somebody and like you tell them, "Oh yeah, I don't eat meat." So like they're like, "Okay, well we can't go to this restaurant and we can't go." You know what I mean? Like it's not like, "Yo, let's go do this together." You know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of tricky. Yo. Thanks for these super chats. Steve, what's good? You must have your window open. It sounds like people were arguing in the background. Oh, really? I didn't even pick up on that, lame-o. Jay is cool vegan. Yeah, I guess I am a cool vegan. Great video on on SF. I was born there. Oh, I love SF. Did you decide not to move? I didn't move. I just moved to a different floor. So yeah, that's what I did. Just moved to a different floor. I don't think it's the virus. I think it's 5G. I don't know. San Francisco isn't as hippie as they make it seem. It used to be more hippie back in the day. You know, I'm gonna tell you why I think San Francisco just sucked. No, I'm gonna just be real. It's because of it got so expensive and it pushed out a lot of like the creative cool people, you know? Like those people can't afford to make it here. And like rents are like so much. So once you push out all those cool people, those, you know, the artists, you know, the you know, people that play music and stuff like that. Once you get rid of all those people, and then you just have techies that they're like afraid to go outside. And this is before coronavirus, you know, and they're just like that, you know. Now you have a city full of those people, it just makes it just very different, you know. It's just not the same anymore. Ever checked out Hodge Twins on? Yeah, I've definitely checked those guys out. I don't think it's 5G. See my comment above, nailed it. I'm trying to figure out what comment was that. I have a discount code, but I guess it doesn't work. Someone told me it doesn't work. I'm getting lost in the comments. I was trying to figure out what he said. Yeah, it is all about high tech geeks. Yeah, it's all about high tech geeks, and then so it's pushed out a lot of those normal people, those cool people. And the interesting thing is, everybody's not a techie. No, everybody's not. Like, especially like just going places. Like I hardly ever see techies, but there's definitely a lot of mental illness. You know, I think that's just a really big California thing. Like even in LA, like I noticed that there's just like, wow, there's a lot of people that's out there. You know, and it's kind of like that here. It's very transit. And I don't know, it's kind of like if you're a girl, you really have a lot, you have a lot to choose from, you know? Yeah, so I don't know. Did you get my message about the loud bike horn? Oh, yeah, I did check that out. Do you have a budget survival bag in case shit hits the fan? I don't exactly have one. Booty privilege. What's that? What does that mean? All the aid money is going into the stock market instead of payrolls, and yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. It's not exactly going to the right places. Not exactly going in the right hands to really help the people. You know, I'm so happy that people got the checks, but like in certain parts of the country, dude, $1,200 is just it's just not a lot, you know. Like let's say your rent was 1,200, like you're just paying rent. They just help you out. Let's say your rent is just $1,200, and then because I know a lot of people like, especially around here, like man, $1,200 may be just man, that might be okay. Your rent might be 1,500, right? And then you gotta do the utilities and you know what I mean, like. It's like you're not really even getting nowhere. You're just spitting in the wind almost. Now, if you live in a place like, like down south and stuff like that, $1,200 is a little bit more because maybe people don't pay as much in rent. Maybe people pay like $600 or $500 or whatever. So $1,200 can go a little bit farther. And maybe they got to put gas in that car, but gas isn't that much right now, so they good on that part too. $1,200, and then you think about it, everywhere is closed. So the only thing you really can spend it is at Walmart or Amazon. But I imagine a lot of people probably just go to Walmart because you can get it the same day, you know? No, I didn't file for unemployment. I didn't file for unemployment because I'm working every day. Like I'm working every day. Like there's people out there telling me you should still go apply for unemployment, but that's illegal. That's illegal, yo. Like if I'm making the same amount of money that I'm making today versus when this pandemic started, like why would I lie about it? You know, I'm the same folks that's happy to get that $1,200. That's what I'm telling you. I'm like, man, I ain't finna go do that. And you're stealing from taxpayers. Good to hear. $13 pay raise. What $13 pay raise? Oh, it's pizza. I lived in ATL. $600 rent was expensive. Oh, really? You using the bar next month? I don't know. Probably not. I probably not. I don't even think I want to. I kind of like this social distance and shit. I ain't gonna meet nobody at the bar anyway. People at the bar. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. Most people at the bar ain't number players anyway, yo. You are a fellow stoner help, bro. Help a bro. Hmm. Ever heard of Keiko Dad? I have. We are not getting 2K. Hey, 2K would actually be pretty nice to give people. It'd be really nice. Like that would really help folks out. You give them 2,000. What is your best SF fine dining spot? Dude, I'm gonna tell you, like, I really haven't went to any fine dining in SF because fine dining is something you can't just like go do by yourself. Like, you need to have somebody to go with you. And yo, Trump said, "Take this money and leave me alone." Is your family still from Tennessee? Yeah, I've been talking to the fam in Tennessee. Like, I kind of want to go to Tennessee, but then coming from California, I don't want to go over there and take them no coronavirus. So maybe I'll just wait till this is over with. But I'm trying to figure out how would I get there. Where can I get mushrooms? You can get some from Target. Do you know anything about the Federal Reserve? Yeah, what about them? They're like a private entity. If I could find a job where I could earn 1,000 a week, that would be enough. Cool to see you still doing YouTube. I've been following this channel for years. Oh, that's what's up. Will you ever do van life? Hmm. I'm still thinking about doing it because I want to do a road trip cross country. And doing it in a van would be legit. The Federal Reserve is buying up the whole world. How are they really doing that? I thought the Chinese was buying up the world. Their plan is to never let us go back. What stock should I buy now? I don't know. I don't want to tell anybody to buy anything. But one thing I will tell people is these numbers don't look, they don't look right in the stock market. It don't look right. For everything that's going down, all these people out of work, I mean, you gotta send people $200, you know? Like, times are bad. And the markets don't even look like that. They don't do that. They look like things are just a little hiccup. No. I think it's gonna continue to go down. Wait till things open back up. Wait till things open back up. I want to go to Hippie Hill so bad. Maybe toilet paper stuck. That might be a good one, toilet paper stuck. I don't trust the stock market. The feds are pumping it. Very suspect. But let me tell y'all something. Man, a lot of times when the stock market's falling, the feds can pump money and it still don't do shit. Look, I'm telling you. A month ago, when the stock market was just dropping it would be every day was red for like 2 weeks straight. The feds, it was pumping so much money, man. Stock market didn't give a fuck about that money the feds was pumping in there. The stock market was like, look, we going down. Like it's a pandemic going on, yo. So the feds can pump money all day, it's still gonna crash. And I just think the S&P, I mean not the S&P, I think the dollar is just too high right now. I think it needs to be about 16,000. About 15,000. 16, 15. Oh, you think 12K? Oh, wow. My Robinhood position, this is all Tesla. Like, yeah, Tesla's pretty much like 85% of my portfolio on Robinhood. So that's a Tesla account, basically. I mean, I have shares in other things, but Tesla has went up so much just recently, just in a couple days. Like Tesla was up $100 a share, it was yesterday. Yeah, it was up $100 a share, like $101. I said, good, great. Biggest secret project on earth, U.S. government caught using hypo. Y'all think hypo had something to do with coronavirus? Oh yeah, I know about the federal Reserve. Yeah, they're not controlled by the big banks. They're like its own private entity. It went up $175 in one day. Holy cow. Who sounds like a cop? Paul sounds like a cop. I mean, Paul could be a cop. Cause that's like half of the people I see in the city are like cops, like no joke. Like everywhere, like I'll be just riding by a normal car, and I'll look in and be like, damn, fuck, that's the police. Like, let me get on the right side of the street, you know what I mean? The Federal Reserve is not controlled by the big. Okay, you said that like 5 times already. I get it. No sex for single people with social distraction, social distancing until 2021. Bro, it don't look good. Like, shit. You know how hard it was for me to meet somebody before all this? And then now, I can just really just hang that shit up now, right? Mm. I guess we're all in the same boat, right? Okay, so it might be, stock market might be green tomorrow. But I think when these companies start to report their earnings, that's when things are gonna go down. Because you already know the earnings are gonna be horrible. The earnings are gonna be horrible when you've had stores closed for months and you're not making any money. This is Dia pizza. Jermaine, what happened with your ex-girlfriend? What is she doing now? She has kids. I think she lives in I think she lives in like Marin County. I actually added one of my other ex-girlfriends, the girl I moved to San Francisco with. We added each other back on Facebook recently, but we haven't like talked. But I don't know. I think she's like, I don't know if she's in a relationship or not. She doesn't show. No, I don't have any kids. They both have kids, actually. Kids. Kids are a lot of work. Well, I think, well, I know like the girl I moved to San Francisco, I know she wanted to have kids. Like, she didn't necessarily like tell me that like, hey, let's have a kid. But she was telling me how like, you know, her sister has kids and her other sister have kids and they're stay-at-home moms and she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom too. So when she moved back home, like, you know, that's what she did. She had kids, you know. My other girlfriend, my other ex-girlfriend, she like met some dude in a foreign country and like had a baby and like I don't know if they're like if they still talk or whatever, you know. So I like the boosted, but nowadays I'd use the freaking bike way more. If you sell stocks and sitting in a car, she's safe from inflation, you know, skyrocketing, a lot of people. I don't know. California. It should. upgrade your boosted to an Evolve or premium board. I just probably won't ride it anymore. What's the plan after the pandemic? The plan is I'll probably still be around here for a little bit. Just because I don't know when countries are going to be opening back up. I mean, U.S. is a hot country right now. We got more cases than everyone, so pretty sure people are not going to want Americans to come to their country. Show us outside the window. So I would show you guys outside the window, but if I did that, it could give people information on like where I live and stuff like that. But I don't want to do that. That's why you can't see the top of the building or the bottom of the building. And then you also can't really make out what type of building it was. I purposely put the camera like that, so like it would be very difficult to figure out. And that's why like I haven't like showed outside of the building, because not this view, but there's another room that we go to, and oh my gosh, there's this like amazing like 6 shot of like market nothing. This is amazing six spot, right? And if I showed it, like, people in SF would automatically know where I live. But it's pretty insane. No, it's not WeWork. Yeah, people will be controlled by a few people. I was gonna do the cuddling out, but then now we got this pandemic going on, and nobody gonna be cuddling for a little bit. Are you happy in general? You have money, you can travel at most. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean, see, I know, like, it's a balance. Like, it's a balance. Sometimes it's you can't have it all. So, like, I come to SF, like, it's really easy to make money. But then it's like, I don't really hang out with people that much. Like, I'm kind of by myself when I'm here. But then when I go travel, it's like I'm just chilling, I'm traveling, I'm doing something else. Like I'm making some videos. Like it's a whole different pace. Like I meet people more. I'm usually not by myself as much. Like it's just like a flip to it. But then when I'm back here, it's just like, I'm always like solo. I mean, it doesn't have to be that way, but I don't mind. You should open a vegan restaurant. I'm okay. I transformed. I know Jermaine, Mr. Macedonia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? Have you made any videos within South of Market? Yeah, I did like a San Francisco walking series. I don't know. I don't have many friends. Well, like I said, San Francisco's a tough place to me to have friends. It's very like volatile here. It's very pushy. It's very cutthroat. I mean, you gotta take it with you gotta take it how it comes. You're going to notice a certain type of person rising to the top of society. Take over is happening. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, guys, I think I'm gonna. There's a bunch of y'all in here. You're a cool dude. I hope you can find a fulfillment. Yeah. You're not friends with the guys you ride with. So a lot of those guys come from outside the city. I mean, I'm friends with them, but like we don't just like we hang out with the group, you know. And the group hasn't been happening. It hasn't been happening because like you gotta think when we meet up, we have to have places to charge. So if those places are closed, and then there has to be like restaurants where we can go and like hang out and stuff like that and chill for a minute. So when all the places are closed, it's kind of like, where do we go? So we kind of just can't meet. My hair is like so knotted. I just ripped a big chunk out. When was the last time you had cup noodles? I think I was on an airplane or something. You should visit Austin. I don't know. Do you have a best friend? Someone you talk to often? Alright, so I talk like I definitely have people I talk to. Um so this may sound weird, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all this. But cause someone asked me earlier if I was gay, so they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I knew you were gay. I knew you were gay." So there's a subscriber, a YouTube subscriber who's like obsessed with South Africa, you know, and we've been talking quite a bit, and like he likes me, right? But the thing is, I don't like him. Like I mean, I like him. He's cool, but like I don't want to like talk to him that way. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I do enjoy talking to him because he's very business minded. Like we can talk about like politics. We can talk about random stuff. But then at the same time, it's like yeah, we talk. I know he's not gonna see this live stream. That's why I'm saying this because he's like, oh, your live streams are just too long, you know. And then he talks to me on the phone, so like he doesn't have to watch a live stream. But like, I don't like him that way, you know. I just like him like as a friend, and I don't know. Hopefully, I'm not leaving him on. Pansexual alert. Is that what a pansexual is? Heather. Heather's a trip. Are y'all still following Heather now? Her boyfriend is making 3D printed masks. Her husband. Nah, I think they're getting married. They're not married yet. Jermaine, you are kind of picky. Maybe that's why you can't find a mate. Okay. Okay. Like, what do you mean I'm picky? Please, like, expand on that one because you need to find a nice black woman. Where? Like, I don't even see any black women around here. You think I'm picky? You think I'm picky? Really? Okay. Alright. So you think I should just like I don't think I'm picky because I don't think I'm that picky. I really don't. Like I because when I travel, when I travel I definitely meet people, but I don't know. You think I'm picky? Okay. All right. I think Heather liked him for one reason. I think Heather liked him because he was like marriage material. And what I mean by marriage material, like, you know, he's got a job, he has a house, like he has a car, you know, he has a dog. Like that's marriage material. Like that's how you get married, yo. But she also used to live in Long Beach, like on the beach in this freaking sick apartment, like just steps from the ocean, and then now she lives in the desert. You know what I mean? About traveling to places, white sand beach, clear beaches. I haven't seen too much of that. Like when I was in the Philippines, I saw some white sand beaches, but that's definitely something I want to see more because oh my gosh, white sand beaches is amazing. So bring one back with you. I will. Heather seems like an optimistic girl. I don't know. You said in one of your update videos that women are far easy to get along with overseas. Yes. Yes. Like, I'm telling you. Yes. Like, yes, they are. Very much easy because, like, one thing about the U.S. I've kind of noticed is it's all about what you do a lot of times. Like, it's all about what you do, you know? Or at least where I live, it's all about what you do. And if you like if you don't clash with what they're all about, it's just kind of like it's not a clash, you know. But then when you go overseas, like it's a different type of attraction when you're overseas. Like it's a completely different type of attraction. Like it's a more of like I'm in your country and you're in my, you know what I mean? Like it's just a different type of it's a different type of get down. Why don't you live abroad? Well, because I'm back in the U.S. because there's a damn pandemic going on. My bad. I mean, I would be traveling if this wasn't going on right now. Y'all know this, right? I think Heather took your blink board and pawned it. Probably. Like, I don't even care anymore. I mean, I probably will live abroad. Maybe full time coming up. Yeah, people are less materialistic. Like, people are way less materialistic outside the U.S. Way less materialistic. I mean, just look on Facebook and look how people are acting about this $200. That just shows you like how people are, you know. You should definitely not travel too risky. I mean, I'll travel not tomorrow, but you know when things pick back up, put it like that. When more and more people are doing it, you know. Where do you want to? I don't know where I want to travel to first off lockdown. Like everybody keeps asking me that question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna be off. I don't know if flights are gonna be going there, because they've canceled so many flights right now. So you can't go there. You can't go there. You gotta wait till a flight opens up. Have her mail it to you. Oh, is she like leaving or something? Like getting ready to go? Like taking off? Because those chicks know that they can hit it and quit it and keep on moving. Yep, that's true. That's very true, yo. That's very true. Not to, not tell you something that's becoming very common in San Francisco. I'm just getting used to it now. Like when I go walk up to a building and I'm like going into the building and I see someone like coming out, like I'll like walk like way away from them, like just give them plenty of space, like walk way away, and it's just like You'll see them walk outside and be like thanks. And I just be like, I know that's what you wanted. Like, I know that's exactly what you wanted. Like, you wanted to be really far away from me. I give it to you. Like, I'm in the same boat too. Be careful. I'm trying to let people know about it before it's too late. Yeah, I know. London Breeze says, do not come to San Francisco for 420. They gonna still come, but I sure hope they don't. They're probably gonna be giving $1,000 tickets for sure if people come to Hippie Hill. All right, so y'all still there? I'm not gonna end this stream. End this stream and lay down. I literally woke up at like 12:30 a.m. So I'm almost pushing 24 hours of being awake. Yeah, this is live, yo. We live. You should visit Argentina. Yeah, I'll check it out. I want to go. I want to go everywhere. It just takes time. It takes time, yo. It takes time. Like you want to explore places. You want to take your time. Like I'm working from home, so I could be like, oh hey. I know there's so many people like working from home, and I mean, come on. When this lockdown is over with, do you think you guys are still gonna be working from home because you're gonna be like, yo, this is dope? Why haven't you not slept? Because I slept all day yesterday. Like all day I freaking slept yesterday. Wasn't feeling good. Do you have stock income? What you use for travel? Well, thinking about that right now, my travel fund is really getting huge because I haven't really been buying stocks because I want to wait till the market gets lower, and then once the market gets really low, I'll probably dump majority of the travel fund into the market. And then once it goes back up, like maybe I could like sell like a chunk of it, you know, and then keep majority of it in the markets and then travel with that. But then I probably won't even do that because I can just like travel with passive income. I think lots of companies will change soon. Yes, I think lots of companies will change. So are you selling Tesla shares? So my target price is at like 260. So no, I'm not selling Tesla shares. Okay, put it like this. If I had to sell all my shares except for one company, it would be Tesla. Like I would sell everything else, like every other company except Tesla. So that's just like how bullish I am on Tesla. I love Tesla. I think it's gonna be cool. I mean, if you look right now, if you just look right now, look at Ford and look at GM. They are not looking good, bro. Especially Ford. They are not looking good, dude. At least GM has been working on, you know, at least they got the Chevy Bolt, which is, I mean, compared to Tesla, like, it's a decent car, but, like, it's not, like, it ain't got the driverless capabilities and all that. But when you look at, I don't know. Yeah, Ford just got bailed out again, but then look at Tesla. They got, like, what, $3 billion in the bank? Tesla don't need no bailout. Hear that high-pitched noise? It's hype action. Oh, he's talking about the pipe. Cruise ship stocks are less than $1. Buy some. Really? Less than $1? Or are they like $5? They're not like $1, are they? Because if they're $1, holy, I don't even know if I want to buy it. What do you mean? Yes, like $1? Somebody tell me what them cruise stocks are. Carnival. How much is Carnival right now? How much is Carnival right now? It's like $5. I thought it was. Well, they actually might go out of business then, dude. If they. Because you gotta think, who exactly is taking a cruise right now? Carnival is $12. Okay, $12 is not that bad. I thought you was saying like it was $2. Are you able to hear birds in San Francisco since there's no traffic on the streets? But there's more and more traffic on the streets now. Every now and then I can hear birds. When I stayed in that other room on the other side of the building, it was a bird that would always come in the window and make noise. Yeah, I know a lot of the cruise companies don't get bailed out, but they did get, like, Carnival got some, like, what, 11% loan or something like that, which is an insane amount to pay for a freaking loan. So I think that's how they're going to survive. Otherwise, just got bailed out. Yeah, the quarantine life is rough. Yeah, you're right. The cruise industry don't hire Americans. They cost too much. Downtown Seattle, I hear the birds. Now, since it's so quiet, I also see a lot of reds here. Okay, so I was eating some pizza. Uber stock forecast to rebound. Yeah, but Uber is one of those businesses. They're gonna get hurt pretty bad with this too, because think about all the people who are not taking rides. Like, people are not taking rides going on the weekends, going out to the bars. People are not taking rides going to work. I mean, that's like a double whammy. People aren't going nowhere with Uber. I mean, few people. I mean, you work at a hospital, you probably going to work, you know. You're a city worker. Do you have Uber Eats? I have Uber Eats, but I like never order from Uber Eats, you know. I'll just go and get my own food. And people are picking up going to Epic Center hospitals. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Picking up them healthcare professionals. You know, Uber, they are staying away they're staying awake with, they're staying afloat with Uber Eats. Oh, you like the shirt? Thanks. Soda looks good. Yeah, it is good. How is Caviar doing since I left NYC? I haven't messed with Caviar. Caviar is okay. I mean, they be running you, bro. They be running you all over. Are you afraid to carry out food because of COVID-19? No, I'm okay. No, they're extensions. It's not my real hair, of course. And there's also Uber. There's also Uber helicopter, and then Uber the drone division. Simon is the name of the cat Vanessa and I had. Jermaine is a really cool, quirky dude. That was up. That's what's up. Caviar seems to pay, yes. less. Yes, it does. You will have to get the virus to create antibodies. Well, you know, it could be that people in California have already have it, and they have enough. Maybe some people in California have already been immune to it. They've built up a little antibody. But do you feel that you may have had the COVID? Oh, I kind of feel maybe I could have possibly had it in January, but I don't. I don't really know. I mean, I didn't get tested or anything. But I imagine maybe soon I'll probably get tested because they're doing more and more testing. And then, like, someone like me would be a freaking, after they test all the people with symptoms and stuff like that, someone like, people that work out, not work out, but like people that work like in, like, first responders and stuff like that, they're going to be the ones that they'll probably want to test too. But I don't know. Are they really going to test people, or are they just not? Probably not. It's probably just a bunch of BS. I mean, I just couldn't imagine them testing everyone. Like, how much do these tests cost? I mean, is it like free? I mean, is it cheap? Like, I don't get it. The whole West Coast got it last year. Could have. When was the last time you spoke to Vanessa? I don't know. This quarantine is gonna be people make more susceptible to stuff. Yep. 30,000. $3,000 for each test. That's insane. But what about these free tests? What about those? The government is covering the test expenses. Yeah, of course they are, because if it costs $3,000, well, shit, maybe I don't want to get tested. Maybe I just want to keep spreading this shit. I mean, that's not really how to stop it. You gotta say it's free. Yo, so I'm getting tired. I think I'm gonna go lay down and get some sleep, guys. Yo, can y'all do me a favor? Can you hit that thumbs up button? Can you give your homeboy? We got like 69 thumbs up. Let's get to at least 90 or 100 or something. Rub one off for me, Jermaine. Peace out. I love all of y'all. Thanks for the super chats tonight. Thanks for the super chats. Be careful. It's happening. Oh my gosh. Another day, another dollar. Alright, I'll see y'all later. 99. Wear your pants really tight. Have fun. Get laid. Don't be. Nut job. Okay, bye. See y'all later.